for another Will It Run? The game. X Rebirth demo. Launching. See how far it launches. Will it be like Challenger? I know, bad joke. Everything I do is bad though, so it's par. But we're getting to a screen that says loading. And there's the Axis Steam. And it's some type of nebula or star chart thing. Somewhat reminiscent of Wing Commander's intro. Except with like music from Homeworld a little bit. Just a little bit. Ego Soft. Celebrating 25 years at the time that they made it. So what do you do now? Something about stars. That reminds me of Outlander. Where it's like at first he's speaking a foreign language that sounds sort of like Russian maybe. But it's not, I don't think. Well, we got to a thingamajig here. But yeah, continue game, new game. It's going to be not continue game as far as I know. What happens if I press that? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Load game. Let's see. Bonus content. There's also nothing there. Settings. Let's see what settings they put me on. Graphics settings. Well, at least that I don't have to change. Anti-aliasing 2x. I hope that'll work. Yeah, Intel UHD graphics. Well, that's the only option I have. Yep. Graphics quality medium. Let's see if that crashes it. So, let's see. Can we go backward, or do I need to press something else? Where's the option for going backward? Escape? Okay, escape is it, I guess. Alright, new game. Here we go. Will It Run? Home of Light. Campaign free play. Well, will we be able to press this? Free play. The full game is required for this game to start. Okay, whatever. So Home of Light is the only option. I am turning down the volume on this a little bit. It is a little loud. 64 for Nintendo 64. My favorite game was GoldenEye for a while. Back when my dad passed to help me get through the depression. And anyway, onward to the joy of this ordeal here. The difficulty, let's go with normal. I'd rather select easy, but we're going with normal. Well, I clicked it. There we go. Trade. Build your own trade ships, collectible trade offers and discounts to get better deals. Land on stations and ask friends to work as trade agents to get more deals. Like Friends IRL. I don't really have those. That would be sad. I mean, there's very few. But not in person anyway.
Updated. Entries for Home of Light, Taridi, and Cold Star added.
Yay.
Article. These three systems survived the dark largely through the ingenuity and vast resources of TerraCorp. Encyclopedia entry added. Though appreciated most by its citizens for its thriving economy, the area has also developed a keen scientific community due to the discovery of unstable warp anomalies in the far reaches of the Taridi system.
Started by John Crichton.
Article continues. Until recently, TerraCorp had enforced very tight security measures throughout the three systems in order to keep citizens safe from the threats known to inhabit their outskirts. This has left large parts of the area unexplored. Because of this, many rumors have surfaced about what can be found there, and it is advised that all pilots travel carefully through the region.
Of Doom. Alright. Is this narration part of the... Okay. So this is apparently our ship. So we have a pulsed maser, which is a microwave... what was it? Microwave amplified stimulation of electron radiation or something. Sun stalkers, those look like artillery shells. So we have an autocannon of some kind, or a cannon at least. 10 rounds, so I guess it would have to be single shot. It's supposed to be hull points or shields in hull. So this is its own thing. Do we do WASD? So okay, that's S and... no, that's okay. A S D W. Alright, so mouse wheel forward is throttle, mouse wheel backward, throttle backward. Probably should be able to point the ship. Okay, so we have to left click and hold the point and move. Alright. Are we going somewhere in particular? I guess let's get to that anomaly. There's the unknown zone of doom there. So all this stuff here. Probably should be more careful. Do we have any type of direction here? Let's see. F? No. E? E does this apparently. And Q does that. Oh, there's a friend.
Station information added to ship computer database.
Wonderful. We have an enemy already. What a surprise in life. Let's get out of here. Or do we have the option of fighting them around all this civvy crap? It's like they decide to be my enemy, and are they done being my enemy already? See, I think this is supposed to be that highway thing, right? I don't know where I'm going, but it's somewhere along this way. Alrighty. Yay for this, I guess. See if it'll make my computer go crunchy. Steer to avoid traffic. Alrighty. Yeah, I wish I could see. Steer to avoid traffic. Leave the highway by pressing backspace. Oh, there's that guy in red.
Entering District 18.
District 18. Okay, good.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Alright. Who is doing what where? You want to give me coordinates? Alright. I do not see the objectives list. Let's see here. Settings. Yeah, settings. Game settings. Come on. Difficulty normal. Subtitles on. Autosave on. Auto roll. Boost toggle. I don't know. Mouse. Okay. Aim assist. Cool. Collision. Alright. Escape to go backward. Controls. General controls. So, alrighty. There's all those. Strafe is that. Oh, right. The strafe is WASD type stuff. Accelerate is X. Decelerate is Z or mouse wheel, right? And I have no idea what I'm doing. Control is weapon. Fire weapon is control. Or fire weapon at cursor, right mouse button. Fire missile is L or button 6 on something. Side mouse button 1. I don't have that. The next weapon is N, previous weapon POV down. This is where you need to just write it out on a whiteboard and keep it beside you since there's not printed manuals anymore. Shift S is control is save game. Options menu Shift O. Quick save is F5. F5 to stay alive like in Star Wolves. Quick load is F9, different than Star Wolves, which is F8. Okay, well, where the heck are we supposed to go here? Privacy setting, game settings. Okay, do we have a list of where our objectives are, or is it just freeform completely still? Show control mode messages. Show tooltips. Where the heck are we going? The game. Oh, well, that's right mouse button. And left is that. Okay. Alright, well, let's get back in the highway, I guess. See if we have to go forward like that only. I guess so. It sets it off to go that way. It's certainly faster, that's for sure. And mouse wheel does do that. I don't know how far we can go on this unknown zone. Alright, well, hopefully I'm not damaging my ship by going past all this stuff. Let's exit the highway, can we? There we go. So now we're in whatever. I keep firing. Right, clicking right.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
To following ships. Where on earth? Who is doing that? Alright, there's that guy that's angry at me for some reason. Well, this is very Blade Runner.
Added to ship computer database.
How do I ask to land somewhere or something. I'm sure that's a button to press, right? It's very cool looking. I am very confused. This is where it would help to have an eidetic memory rather than a potato memory. Here's a ship though. Whoop-de-doo. I don't know what I'm doing. The tutorial would be nice. Let's go back and see if we can see this. Video tutorials, yeah. Let's go to that. Overview, yes, let's do that. Do we have the option doing open? Selecting a tutorial will open a YouTube video in your browser. What? No. What the heck? Well, I guess they have YouTube video tutorials. Wonderful. And the other things aren't able to be accessed because it's a demo, I guess. No. Oh crap, it's opening the video. Of course it is. Well, I'm calling that done then. Apparently it's able to be played at least. Maybe it's just like... It's one of those things where once you know how to do everything, it's perfect in that way. But it's also kind of frustrating for me because it's like it's nice to have objectives and have a clear path to what you're doing to some extent. It's just... I don't feel like going through all this rigmarole at the time though. And I clicked on exit game and it went to an earlier command because it is slower than me almost. But yeah, beautiful looking stations and space artwork. But yeah, it's one of those freeform games that takes forever to build up to anything, and it's just, I don't know. Would be neat to have like a Project Zomboid in space, and to an extent this is sort of that kind of thing where you set your own goals and whatever. Space artwork and all that stuff. It's its own type of game. I don't know. I like Everspace a little better, I guess, where you have like, you're going this way, that's where you go. I don't know. Or if the pathway to building all the interstellar empires of trading were more clear, it would be nice that way too. As it is, I'm not really feeling it for trying to do this. Especially in a demo where you know that everything's finite, so at some point all your work's just gonna end anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, take care everyone and try to not go crazy.